stuck, feeling like I'm in a rut, all that whole shebang. Just kind of bored. It's what Saturday night, and Easter holiday, and being when you divorce or divorcing and single father, like it's just been you kind of remember the times where the house is filled, and now it's just like empty. So that stuff does it sucks. It sucks. It sucks. There's no easy way to say it. So what can I do? What do I need? Obviously I can't hit up anything or make anything move. So, and even if I did, it's not, it doesn't spark anything or, again, people are going through stuff all around. So sometimes you do have to kind of just, sit in it, for lack of better words. So need is, I have to understand is my disciplines though, right? So go to the gym, get a workout in, that helps, that buys some time. Clean up the house, organize it, that helps, that buys some time. Go and get a little few groceries, that help, that buys some time. Things like that. Just try to keep my mind busy, try to keep my mind occupied. Podcasting, that helps, that buys some time. And then prayer, study, and research, that help, that buys some time. Um, so those are just different disciplines to keep the mind going. Understanding that, just trying to make it to the next day, make it to the next day. God's mercies are endless, and joy comes in the morning, so you can get that little jolt of energy the next day. But sometimes you're just in it, and so this is encouragement. If you're feeling this way, don't think about the negative. Think about the discipline of fighting off the thoughts, taking your thoughts, holding them captive, and reviewing them under what the word says. If you be for the kingdom. But again, it all starts in the mind. And I just noticed that people go through it all around right now. So even when you are in unison with somebody, it's going to be a relationship that's right now is not really it's not evenly yoked on a lot of aspects. For me personally, I don't know about for y'all out there. What do you think about that? Are y'all finding yourselves in relationships, friendships, work wise, where it's not equally yoked? On some aspects, I'm being poured into tremendously, and I'm thankful for that. But then there are others where I have to pour into them tremendously, and I'm thankful for that. But that inconsistency in itself can leave you just feeling just kind of like drained. Because from one aspect, I'm pouring into here, and then just to get to, another end of town, I have to go through like a lot just to get there. It exerts a lot of energy, effort, finances, and resources. And then so by the time you get there, you're exhausted. So when it's like that, it's kind of just best to be at home, get into your disciplines, but you have to have them set up, and that's one thing that I'm thankful for is God has given me just different disciplines over the years to be prepared for times such as these. So although it does affect me, it doesn't affect me. If y'all understand what I'm saying, it doesn't break me, it doesn't slow me down or beat me up. I'm still going to get things done because I understand that doing nothing is the worst thing you can do. So yeah. Um, Also emotional decision making. I've noticed that when I'm in relationships and such like that, making those emotional decisions, those become draining as well too. Um, Having to constantly decide who's right, who's wrong. Like, right now, going through with my family because of different, hard times. And those would be the people you would think would be there for you. Now, you do have to be, I'm learning to be patient. Maybe they're not here with me where it is starting. Maybe they'll be with me at the end. But no, knowing my family now, they when trouble comes, they're gonna run the other way. So emotionally speaking, that part will put you in a loop of like rejection, isolation, not being validated. So that's where you have to have a new mind. That's where I have to have a new mind, and I have to believe that. I have to receive it. I have to speak it. I have to be it right now, and I have. So even on those emotional decision making and those hurdles that will try its best to isolate you and in your mind and in a time, place, and space to where you can not feel like you have no other way out. That's why we have to just stay strong in those times, and that's one of them. When you're by yourself, those things will try to amplify. But all praise, all glory goes to God because He never leaves us, never forsakes us. And again, get peace when it's like this. It's quiet in here, zenful. Practice my disciplines. Just have to remember it. Sometimes you don't even remember, your disciplines. It's good to remember the times of old and what got you through, and then pull those things out when times of trouble come.